Hi, this is Willett in Lapine, Oregon from Shaggy's North. We're coming at you today with a little tremolo pedal from K-Mize, I guess is how you pronounce that. Pretty standard controls here, intensity, and I think I may have described it as intensity and depth in the description, but whatever. And rate. The interesting thing about this, and a standard foot switch. This is a nice metal box. This thing seems to be very well made, although I can't attest to the durability of it, just having gotten it. A nice feature on this baby is that, and maybe all of them do it, I don't know, I haven't checked. I do have a couple tremolo pedals that don't do this, so that's why I said it's kind of an interesting thing. But when I turn it on and change the rate, you can see that the speed, the LED speed, flashing speed changes, and that's kind of a helpful little thing. So I'm gonna zero these both out, put her back down on the floor. This needs to be powered with a power supply that does not take a battery. Needs a 9-volt power supply with negative center. And here is my little guitar, and I'm playing through a Fender Champ, a 70s Fender Champ, so we have just a real basic dry-ish sound, and that's it. Now, I think I noticed a volume boost. Off, on. I definitely hear a volume boost. So now I'm going to increase the intensity about 12 o'clock, and you can definitely hear it pulsing. Now, I rarely would use it that slow. I might have something in the order of this, and the intensity still might be a little much, depending. But there's a lot of flexibility there. I think in this particular instance, I'll go the intensity wide open. Now that might be just a little too much. I'm not real sure. It depends on your taste and what have you. But part of what this tremolo idea is, it kind of offers some rhythm, just one single stroke, and you have I'm going to bring the tempo of it up fast. Now I probably wouldn't use it at that speed. Maybe there. Now notice the difference. Here's clean. And yes, we do have a little bit of a volume boost, but it doesn't really, whether it changes the tone or not, I'll leave that up to you to decide. But it's really, for what it is, for at this price point, this is a good deal, I think. Again, I can't attest to the durability because it's new to me. It's a good metal box, obviously. Foot switch, standard type foot switch, and what have you. All in all, I think it's a good deal, and I would go for it if that's something you wanted to try out. Now there are other digital pedals. I don't know. This did not specify in the description whether it was digital or analog. I suspect it's digital, but anyway, sounds pretty darn good. Yeah, I like it. So let's slow her down one time here, and you hear that pulse? That's about it for the K-Mize Tremolo. If you have questions, hey, leave them in the comments section or wherever. I'll do my best to answer them. I think this is quite a good deal at this price point. Hey, you know, you can try these little things and find out if they work for you. If they do, great. If they don't, you can always return them. Amazon is really good about that. So anyway, folks, we thank you out there. This is Willett and Terry and our doggy Bella signing off from Shaggy's North in Lapine, Oregon. Later.
A little more. So as you can see, you only have access to about 33% of the sweep of the pot before it starts going absolutely insane. Hopefully this clarifies the issue.
this is for the Camise Roll Boost, and you might be able to hear it's got a little bit of noise. That's why I have a rather inexpensive noise gate next to it. But here, I'll play it. It sounds pretty good. All right, this is through a Fender Super Champ X2. This is without, and then with the bypass. I'm with the pedal on. So a nice little boost, and the noise isn't too bad, but as I go up about halfway, there you can start hearing it. So I have this noise boost or noise gate here. And that pretty much eliminates it. Now, this was like a $25 noise gate, so wasn't that expensive. And here I got fireworks going off. It's not bad of a boost.
Okay, so here's a small video, well, hopefully it's small, in reference to an issue that I'm having with the vintage phase pedal, which is this pedal right here. There's a looping sound that happens in the background. It's not the strumming of the guitar that makes that sound, it's just, I guess, an inline issue with that particular pedal. It doesn't matter which arrangement I place this in, if I place this over here or behind one of these, it doesn't matter. It does it all the time. So you'll hear it right now. It's like a tapping sound. I don't know if you can hear that or if it represents well in the video, but I'm going to strum something right here. You'll still hear it. So there's an issue with that particular pedal. None of my other phase pedals does that, so it looks like I might ask for a replacement. If it happens again, then it's just this particular pedal.
But I think this sounds really, really good, and I could actually see myself using this. Honestly, for $12, if you got one riff out of this thing, which I think is a good way to look at value pedals, I think it's worth it. So pick one up, and if yours doesn't work, don't come after me because I'm not sponsored and I don't work for these guys. I can't even pronounce the name of the company.
Bye.